is Supercars at their peak of performance. Qualifying, Friday, Bathurst, 27 laser-focused drivers, 40 minutes, and the prize, well, the top 10, they make it into the shootout tomorrow. And for those that do not make it, they'll set their grid order from positions through to 27. Along the way, they will feed brand new Dunlop soft tyres onto these cars. They will get lighter to the tune of 3.5 kilos with every passing lap. Going back and looking at numbers in that previous practice for Chaz Mostert achieved a 2-minute 4.65, and our best number that we've seen in the Gen 3 cars in qualifying 2023, Brody Kostecki Whitties with Erebus, he did a 2.4.6. That's going to take a nudge today, almost certainly, as Mostert cranks out a 2.5.3. Quickly eclipsed by Brody. Brody's got into the fours already. He's done a 2-minute 4.7, and the bloke that's looking for 3 pole positions on the trot at this location makes a big statement right off the top. Into the final corner here. Is this going to get into the top? Currently, maybe not, but it's going to be very, very close. P2, minus 0.1 of a second from Brody. He's done a 4.7, and Will Brown has just done a 4.7 as well. So Red Bull at the top. Ryan Wood has just jumped into position 3. Things change quickly out there as Matty Payne gets a number 2. John's done a 2-minute 4.6. Murray is on fire out there at the moment as well. Fastest in Sector 1, personal best over, and Anton's run wide down there at 1. So Anton's done a 4.6, and they will be holding their breath at Team 18 because that car was junked yesterday.
And what a lap that was by Anton De Pasquale. Remember, that car was crashed yesterday afternoon. They worked till 4 in the morning this morning to get that car done. And what a repayment at car 18 for Anton to be fastest so far.
De Pasquale, Brown, Kostecki, Wood, Mostert, Payne. And Murray to the top on a 4.3, the biggest number we've seen already this weekend. That is impressive. The Chico car flying out there for Erebus. They know how to set up a car at this racetrack. That team are the reigning champions at this location. Aaron Cameron on screen now. Let's see what he can produce.
It's a good lap. This is a really good lap. He was fast previously, and he's going to come up 19 positions, up to 7th with a 4.94.
They are farming the impossible out there.
And Waters is on a really good lap too, Neil. He's on a really good cumulative lap. Ryan Wood now to the top with a 4.33. What has Cooper Murray got for us as he comes across the stripe? And he knocks him off with a 4.09. Unbelievable.
He needs to find a millimetre or 2, and he is going to get that thing into the 3s on current estimate. That is a mega lap.
I'm guessing you made a little mistake at the elbow.
A little mistake at the elbow. More time to be found. Keep on feeding tyres at it. Keep on sticking tyres on that car. That car is absolutely brilliant and beautifully done by Cooper Murray. Well done.
24 years of age from Melbourne, and it's still early days in his Supercars career. He's only banked 13 events.
Check this number. Feeney's on the fastest cumulative so far. He's in the chase.
You know what's amazing looking at these pictures, and that barely pulled up then. It was chirping the rear brakes and the tyres were on the skid on the run into the left-hander at the bottom of the chase, is how deep they're getting in there this year. Let's ride with him into the final corner. If this number is what we think it might be, we might see our first 3 of the weekend. Is it going to be big enough? And it's not quite there. He's done a 2-minute 4.03, 7.1. 5/100ths of a second between Feeney and Murray. This is off the clock. Tom Randall, bottom of the chase.
Sectors look pretty good actually, Neil. He's 14th currently. This is a number that's probably in the back of the top 10 if he can get it stopped for the final corner. Great shot over his shoulder. Second gear, slides it out of the corner, and he comes up 7 spots into 7th position with a 4.42.
Focus on the top 10. So Bates is right on the line at the moment. He's sitting in 10th. He's in the lane. Payne's now been pushed out. Golding's out. De Pasquale, Hill, Percat, who just moved up into position 15. He's also out together with Kai Allen. We've got inside 2 minutes to go in Boost Mobile Qualifying. Our 27th race of the championship season, but this is the mama. This is the one that you really want to perform at, the Repco Bathurst 1000. We've got a great battle going on at the top end of town and a huge battle for those that can get into the 10 at the moment. Feeney's going to give this a big nudge. Murray's going to give it a big nudge. There's 5 100s in it at the moment. So Brock is pushing on now with the second lap. Maybe that's part of the play here. And no, Cooper did not get it done. It was a 4-1 in the end. The last sector wasn't strong enough.
The only one that actually improved was Cam Waters. He's come up a couple of spots. He's up to third now, so Waters, beautiful job.
Tom Randall up 2 positions to position number 6. James Golding gets into the top 10 now. McCauley's on the bubble. Mostert is out on the current numbers. Bates is out on the current numbers. Reynolds is out on the current numbers, and LeBrock has parked it. We are 60 seconds away from a checkered flag. Is Jones going to be able to hang on here? Bradley will not be able to breathe. If he can stay in the game, he's out. Will Davison just got in. What a turnaround of form for him with that different chassis. Has Macca got enough in store on this lap to restore himself back into the top 10? He's got a bit of traffic going here to negotiate. Does he get some benefit from the draft? 30 seconds remaining in the session. Currently it's Feeney, then Murray, then Waters, then Di Pasquale, and Macca gets in. Go Macca! Unbelievable. Mostert position number 3. Wood position number 2. This is an epic quali.
That was unbelievable. Now Macca has just hung in 9th. Will Brown is there. Brody Kostecki knocks them all off with a 4:03. 6 1,000s faster than Feeney. Unbelievable. Cam Hill, Percat.
Macca's out. Randall is 10th. The margin
is now closed.
Is 6 10,000ths of a second. Kostecki coming good at the moment when it mattered. Over the top of Feeney, from Wood, from Di Pasquale, from Murray, from Mostert, Waters, Hill, who jumped up massively, Cam Hill. From the report we had from Chad, Percat, Randall, Macaulay Jones was in temporarily and then punted out at the last moment, but we're not done yet. Is there anything in store? Where's Matt Payne going to drop in here?
They haven't been able to do it. He hasn't been able to improve. So a 4.63 on that lap, but have a look. I have never seen it at this place. Anything like it in terms of competitiveness. The top 10 down to Randall is separated by 0.2 of a second. That's the closest top 10 we've ever seen by a mile.
Seriously.
That is unbelievable.
That's just crazy, off the scale competitive. Unbelievable. I mean, we did that little piece prior to qualifying about how insanely tight it is, and Scott Sinclair helped calculate those numbers to just talk about the margins, but that's ridiculous across the top 10. But what about Brodie and the approach to the way in which he goes racing at the Repco Bathurst 1000? Some celebrations up and down this pit lane with some extraordinary performances. Then both cars in for the Walkinshaw Andretti United team. What a moment to celebrate some supreme motorsport out there this afternoon from the very, very best in this country, from Australasia, in fact, from around the world. Kostecki over Feeney, from Wood, from Di Pasquale, Murray, Mostert, Waters, Hill, Percat, Randall. They will be the players who we'll see in action in the Boost Mobile Top 10 Shootout. Everybody from position 11 through 27, it's set and forget for them. They get to concentrate on the 161 lap motor race.